I'm at the Cedarburg Art Museum today with a showing of recent additions to the museum's permanent collection. The art of Gibson Bird is in this room. The 6 pieces were recently acquired thanks to the gifts of the son and daughter of the artist, Brian Bird and Gwen Bird Meyer. The print with the figures is called The Monument, and it's the earliest piece, an etching from 1957 during the artist's social realism period. Above, we see a 1989 oil painting called Leaning Trees, characteristic of the artist's mid-career lyrical landscapes in Wisconsin. Gibson Bird was an important American artist who lived between 1923 and 2002, who spent more than 30 of his productive artistic years in Wisconsin. This is his self-portrait from 1982, an oil painting. Bird was professor in the art department at UW-Madison from 1955 till 1985, so his connection to Wisconsin and its rural landscape was strong. This oil painting, Longview 2, from 1988, was typical of the artist's streamlined rural landscapes that utilize softly layered colors. In this period, the artist was dealing with the onset of Parkinson's disease, but it did not seem to curtail his art making. 2 other works from 1991 are creations in pastel. This lower one, 2 Walking Near the River and Sunday Walk, both from 1991. The Cedarburg Art Museum is fortunate and thankful to have 6 significant works by Gibson Bird in its permanent collection. In this next room, we also have a variety of recently acquired works for the museum collection. The Joachim-Wittenberg Union is a 2018 painting by Cedarburg artist Patrick Doughman. Doughman uses egg tempera paint to depict the earliest couple who lived in the Cedarburg mansion in which the Cedarburg Art Museum is now housed. This work was in the museum's 2018 juried exhibition celebrating Cedarburg's history. Below, this photograph by Barb Wagner of Milwaukee depicts the Cedarburg Dam originally built for the Wittenberg Woolen Mill. This work was in the museum's 2020 Masters as Muses exhibition and derives its inspiration from the tonalities of a 19th century Currier and Ives print. This lovely winter landscape, called Open Stream in Winter, is by Hans J. Stoltenberg. The oil painting from about 1940 was a gift to the museum by collector Ben Sloma. Another oil painting by Morley Hicks from 1932 depicts a Wisconsin pioneer home in Hamilton, Wisconsin, which is very near to Cedarburg, of course. This work and 1 other were acquired by the museum's collection fund and additional donors. We also have a Robert von Neumann undated oil painting entitled Cedarburg in February that was also acquired in the same manner through the collection fund and donors. This lovely winter scene captures one of our town's landmark churches and the Cedar Creek in a much earlier era. The museum has also benefited from gifts of 2 paintings collected and donated by Benjamin Sloma. These untitled oil paintings by Milwaukee artist Melvin Tess, who lived from 1926 until 2016, are abstractions of figurative forms. Tess was one of the artists who helped form the League of Milwaukee Artists while experimenting with modernism throughout the years. The last 2 works were acquired through the museum's collection fund from its exhibitions. This landscape by Cedarburg artist Susan Hale, called Curry Farm Evening, was created for the museum's 2020 Masters as Muses exhibition. Susan's work was inspired by Wisconsin landscapes of John Stewart Curry, though hers are far more expressionistic in the use of color and textured oil paint. Below, we have a work by the late Cedarburg artist Claudette Lee-Roseland, who had a solo exhibition at the museum within the last year. Circular Directions is a work from the artist's mature period of non-representational painting with the subject of color, line, and form. This exhibition illustrates the variety of ways that the museum grows its collection. The museum is grateful for its donors of artwork or donors to the collection fund. Come and see these pieces in person now through January 9th, 2022.